Now for our Good to Know segment. Normally, this is where we share events taking place in the county. However, in light of the current climate of uncertainty over the coronavirus, we went looking for some other good to know news. SOIT member, pre-apprentice Aaron Porras volunteered to come in to help me share the good to know information while we all maintain a 6-foot social distance, of course.
Thank you, Gabriella. I'm happy to be here. And here are some tips to keep you calm, focused, and energized. Meditation can focus you on the positive and help keep you calm. Implement some quiet time, maybe do a little yoga, and get the whole family involved. You can take a walk and get some fresh air simply for a change of scenery.
One way to keep yourself and the kids busy is education and professional development. Scribd is opening up its library at no cost for a month, and LinkedIn is offering free classes and tips on how to build relationships when you're not face-to-face, stay productive and social. BrainPop, Quizlet, and Khan Academy are just a few websites that can help occupy the kids, and abcmouse.com is free right now by using code SCHOOL771. Don't be afraid to reach out to your child's teachers to get ideas and learning techniques to ease the transition into distance learning.
Of course, all these things we just mentioned do require internet. Luckily, Comcast, Charter, Verizon, Google, T-Mobile, and Sprint have signed a pledge to keep Americans' internet connected for the next 60 days, even if people cannot afford to pay. The community is coming together in this difficult time, and on Facebook groups, there have been many different residents offering help with necessities, judgment-free. It really does make you feel good to see people offering to help others.
It does. Businesses and utility companies are also lending a hand. Several stores in the community are hiring, such as Costco, Target, and Ralph's. Amazon US announced the good news. They will be hiring 100,000 new employees to keep up with the demand for its delivery services. Riverside County has a major Amazon distribution center. We will have a link on our website. Stater Brothers, Target, and other stores are opening early and exclusively to senior citizens and those with underlying health issues to ease shopping anxiety. A list of all participating stores will also be available on our website. SoCal Edison, SoCal Gas, and many other utility companies have announced they will not shut off customers' power for non-payment.
Although many companies are helping out customers, there are some smaller businesses that are struggling. If you're able to help, there are ways the community can contribute. You can purchase gift cards from small businesses in your community for later use, order takeout from your local favorite, and if you have extra supplies, especially the necessities, such as toilet paper, donate them.
Jacob's House, a nonprofit in Temecula that helps house families who have a loved one in the hospital, will continue to accept donations of food and other household supplies. All food is to be either canned, frozen, and/or packaged food in its original manufactured container. We will have information on our website. If you want to find out more about Jacob's House, watch our segment from Season 2, Episode 2. The need for supplies at food banks throughout the county is greater than ever. Contact your local food pantry to see how they're accepting donations. Animal shelters are asking for help too. Wildamar's Animal Friends of the Valley report that the number of dogs and cats being admitted is increasing while fewer people are adopting right now. They need donations of food and money. Or you might want to consider adopting a pet to keep you company at home.
If you have purchased tickets to a nonprofit fundraiser or performing arts event that has been canceled, rather than asking for your money back, consider it a donation. The Temecula Valley Chamber of Commerce recognizes the difficulties people are experiencing. They're connecting those in need with professionals in workforce issues, local supply chain, employer and employee resources, economic development, and even holding virtual networking events.
JDS Creative Academy is a small nonprofit business with a big event, DigiFest Temecula, which was scheduled for next month. I was able to sit down and chat with my executive producer, Diane Strand, before the governor's stay-at-home order to find out how things are shifting around.
Well, thankfully, we were able to postpone DigiFest. So when are the new dates for 2020? We are super excited that we were able to reschedule so easy. So August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd are the new DigiFest 2020 dates. And everything is just very easily just moving right to that weekend, from the locations to the times. Most of all of our industry professionals that we had lined up, they're all reconfirming for the new dates. As well as submissions just closed for the initial period this last weekend on March 22nd. But we are going to reopen submissions for about 3 weeks this summer. So anybody who may have been interrupted due to this COVID-19 outbreak and weren't able to finish their project, they'll be able to have time now to finish it, and then we'll reopen submissions this summer and they'll be able to still be involved with DigiFest 2020. So we're super excited about that.
Awesome. I'm so excited. Are we able to continue some of our same coverage to keep viewers in Riverside County informed?
Well, the short answer is yes. We are going to stay in touch. We're doing, obviously, this show is coming out, our monthly show. We're going to kind of do a different version of our SOI update. It will be done by us here who are staff, but we're going to be doing our social updates combined with a little SOI update and keeping our community informed, because that's what we're here to do, keep you in the know and the good to know.
Will the Sweet Spot radio segment still continue as well?
Yes, the plan is to keep moving forward. We do have 2 of our job training participants who have elevated to a pre-apprenticeship level, and they will be doing some volunteering and coming in and being a part of that, as well as we also are going to be doing it internally just to keep it going and keep the community informed of what's going on. That's what our mission, or part of what our mission, is about.
How has JDS Creative Academy classes as well as JDS Actor Studio been affected?
Well, they have. They've been interrupted. We're calling it a hiatus right now, or a long spring break at the moment. Not sure exactly when we'll be back up and running here at the studio and open to the public. But if this continues for a long stretch, we're going to try and implement new ways. Thankfully, we are digitally enhanced here, so we may be doing some virtual acting classes or virtual design classes or something like that, and just playing it day by day. And stay tuned. Our auditions for the spring shows, they've been rescheduled to April 8th as of right now. We'll see if that date holds, and we'll see if Willy Wonka ends up in May or in June.
At least we have that flexibility, right?
That's right.
So doing this interview and just being here, the studio looks a little different these days. How has JDS Creative Academy as a whole been affected?
The hardest thing has been that we've had to close our job training program with our consumers from Inland Regional. We service a special needs population, and we did shut it down until this passes, and then we will reopen and be right back with it. We are working remotely as much as possible. We are reinventing how we're going to communicate. We are still reaching out via technology that we fortunately have, and being able to communicate and stay close with not only our consumers who come here for the training program, and then coming in here when we need to, reach out to our residents and community.
What advice could you give to a business owner that might be experiencing some of the same things you are here at JDS?
Well, every business is different, and, I'm experiencing this day by day, just like everybody else is, and rolling with the punches. I've been just practicing, being as transparent as possible with my staff, being as honest, and having, as we say, it's time to get real talks, and doing everything we can. I mean, my employees are the world to me, so we're doing everything we possibly can to make sure that we're taking care of who we can, as we can, and taking it day by day. And that's what I would just say, that's what leadership is, day by day, in honesty.
Very true. Well, as an employee, we're very thankful for that, so we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Through all this, I am glad we can share with residents the good to know and the need to know. Remember, viruses are as contagious as panic and fear, but so are love and kindness, so choose wisely. Wash your hands, keep your distance, and show some love and kindness.
Thank you for watching. We plan to keep you in the know as we all get through this together. Be sure and stay connected to our social media for our social updates with Gabriella Ventura, and listen to the JDSCA training crew giving the Sweet Spot News on 102.5 Divine Radio. Our whole SOI crew will be back as soon as this crisis passes. Until then, we will all be Zoom meeting.
You can find Spectrum of Innovation on TV, YouTube, all social media platforms, and our website. Follow the hashtag JDSFamily to stay in contact with us, as it's now more important than ever. Stay healthy and safe, and until next time, SOI out.